about celebrating and honoring our legends. Well, today on Evibes, we are celebrating one of our own, one of Ghana's great, Atongo, coming all the way from the northern region, and he will be telling us all about his journey to the top. You might want to stay for this.
In the heart of northern Ghana, amid the vibrant culture and rich traditions, emerges a voice that echoes through the ages. This is the story of Atongo, a musician whose melodies resonate with the soul of his people.
So what memories do you have of this place?
This place, the inside, I have the same memory, but this particular building, it looks like new to me. But here, I used to come here a lot. But here looks different because this is like a new building.
Yeah,
but
it has changed. They actually renovated it not long ago, and we have a lot of people coming in all the time.
This place, I remember, is Ronnie's who came and built this place. Here was very horrible.
Okay.
So Ronnie's came and put everything, he did a lot here for Kwame Nkrumah. Because here was a little bit mess. Ronnie's came and cleaned a lot. When you compare what was here before, Ronnie's came and changed a lot.
And which year are we talking about?
I'm talking about in the early 80s.
Early 80s.
Yes.
That's a long time ago.
Yeah.
A lot of things has changed.
Yeah.
And we're in 2024.
Yes.
Obviously, we don't expect that things will be the same.
Yeah.
But I mean, a lot has changed for us here in Ghana. A lot has changed for you.
Yes.
And I'm very excited because I'm excited that you're doing this with me. And I'm excited because we're telling the story from where it all began.
Yes.
Reason why, I mean, we chose this whole place. This is like a court area. The mausoleum is here, or we still call it the Kwame Nkrumah Museum.
Yes.
And very soon we'll be moving down to the Rawlings Park.
High Court, Rawlings Park.
And all of that.
Here, down there,
right,
to Akuma village, there used to be the station, with the wooden tracks.
Okay.
I used to go and play there also.
You play there as well?
I used to play there. So
it's a very long journey in music for you.
Yeah. I played there, all the places. I played all to Santra. So as now to, there used to be Kings and Kings. It used to be a Nigerian guy, have a lot of buses.
Okay.
And they ride the buses, Kings and Kings. And he used to have this funny buses. It was a good time.
So I want to understand, you travel all the way. Let me take you back. You travel all the way, decided that you come to Accra. At what year?
Okay, I traveled all the way to Nigeria.
Okay.
So I first came, I went through Burkina, I came down to Togo, and then Togo to Lagos because I wanted to see Fela Kuti.
Right.
So when I get to Lagos, there was a troubles between Ghana and Nigeria.
Okay.
I don't know, it was Achempo or Akufu. One of them deported every foreigner to go back their home.
To Nigeria?
Yes. Not only Nigeria, because the Ghanaians was drinking a lot of alcohol.
That's an interesting
and the people from Niger who came to Ghana to sell don't like alcohol. So every time they pass to their area, the Zimbabwe people slip saliva into the Ghanaians. So they always have a fight and they end up going to police. So I think, I don't know, it's Akufo. Achempo said, if you are in my home and you don't respect my people, this is an alcohol town.
Right.
And you disrespect my people and throw saliva with me, then I need every foreigner to leave my country. He didn't know it's going to affect Ghanaians. And all foreigners have to leave, including Nigerians.
Okay.
So when the Nigerians also arrive, they make Ghanaians not 24 hours, 12 hours to leave Nigeria.
That is the Ghana must go.
Ghana must go.
That's where the Ghana must go story started.
Came, yes. So Ghana must go came. And then some of Ghanaians, they make themselves like rubbish. They carry rubbish, or they make themselves like mad, stay in the rubbish place just to save their life.
Okay.
But so luckily, when I entered Lagos those times, I called myself Burkinabe, just to take myself out of Ghanaians. And those times, Fela Kuti is a good friend to Thomas Sankara.
Okay.
Very tight friend. So when I went to Fela, I said, oh, I'm from Burkina Bay. He accepted me to stay in the house. So I was staying in the local airport. He had some small house there with his wives, a few wives there.
Yeah.
So I was staying there. I could play Friday and Saturday and go back and stay there. So I was safe. So everybody called me Burkina Bay, Burkina Bay. I was safe. You're Ghanaian.
Okay.
You understand?
So how was the relationship with you and the legendary Fela Kuti like?
Oh, the relationship was so great because
Okay.
Fela would not allow me to play with him because I was too young for that because they were top.
Yeah.
But Fela will allow me to go like early. I can play there before they come to stage.
Okay.
Because in Fela place in the Shrine, they play Friday and Saturdays.
Okay.
So at Ikeja. So Fridays and Saturdays, if you go early, you can help the people to clean the place. And then a lot of tourists comes there. And a lot of people who goes there, the Nigerians, they have money. And you know Nigerians, they don't dance naras. If you are playing music, they dance dollars. Everything they do about dollars. Even if you go to their wedding, they don't dance naras. They always give you dollars.
Okay.
$1. So if you go to Fela in Shrine, if you play early, all the people who did there, they'll be dancing you money. And then I finish. Then I go and sit down. So I'll be listening to music there, and that built me up to a certain level, you know. Then one day there was Parfum. Also in the 80s.
Okay.
Brought Osibisa, Jamil Jackson, Michael Jackson, her sister.
Okay.
With lot of musicians from different world. Was happening at Trade Fair. And they said they want any musicians where you are coming. If you are from the north, you can come. Tamale, you can come. So they have a stage for traditional musicians.
Right.
So there I decided to come to perform as a Nordman from Bolgatanga. So when I came, I said to myself, I'm from Bolga. So they have to give me a place to stay and then to have my show. So as I was playing, I met Mactonto Osibisa.
Legendary.
He came and listened to my music and he said, please, when you finish, I want to see you. So when I finished, when they were in D, there was a D, C, and there were like numbers here. So I went to the D, problem D, and then I met him there. Then he said, where do you come from? I said, I'm from Bolga. He said, if you finish, do you want to stay at Accra? I said, yes. He said, I want you to come and work with us. But I will take you to my house.
Right.
And that time he was in Yolu. So, taking me to his house, something happened.
So you left Nigeria
And come here to Ghana.
because of
The Panafest.
was it after? So right after you went to see him at his pavilion
We were all on the same show.
on the same show.
But they were on the big stages.
Okay.
You know, they have like small shows,
yeah.
stage for local artists.
Local artists.
So I was one of the local artists. And this, because they were trying to bring local artists to mix with the foreigners so that maybe the people could get chances out of that. That was what happened.
I wanted to understand how you move the transition from Nigeria to Ghana.
Yeah, from Nigeria to Ghana, I came through Togo.
Okay. So you came together with
Alone.
Osibisa.
No, I didn't come together with Osibisa.
Okay.
I didn't know Osibisa.
Okay.
I didn't know nothing about Osibisa.
Okay.
I heard about them. I don't know them. You know, those times there was no mobile. There was nothing. And there's only one TV station, GTV, and it's black and white. So I didn't know anybody. So as I was playing, then the guy came, said, I'm Mactonto. I'm from Osibisa.
Okay.
So I would like you, when you finish, you should come and see us. Together with a guy called Sugumugu. He's the master drummer of Africa. They also live in London.
Okay.
So together they invited me to come to their pavilion. I went to their pavilion, we chat, and Mactonto said he wanted me to stay with them. He wants us to do something together.
Yeah.
So, and he asked me whether I want to stay Accra. And I said, yes, I want to stay Accra. So he took me to her brother called Joe.
Right.
In Aveno. The brother was having a car was called Joe. That is Mactonto in junior brother. So Teddy said he didn't have he was building, but he didn't finish. That's the senior of Osibisa. Teddy was said.
Yeah.
So Mactonto took me to Joe, and Joe left me at the car wash. So I was now washing cars in Aveno. You know the Aveno, this one. So I was washing cars. Close your office there.
Yeah.
So I was washing cars. Then Mactonto came back, saw me washing the cars. He shouted on me. What are you doing there? I said, I'm washing the cars. But I was enjoying it. Because for me, it was something good. And then he said, no, you are a big star. You cannot be washing cars, So he took me on her car and drove me to Jowulu and gave me a room. And that's why I started to settle Accra. So the story is not ending today.
I know. So now that you're in Accra,
Yes.
and I know that this place means a lot to you because you've played over the years here.
This is my home.
And that's very important to you. It's very important to me as well.
Yeah.
When it comes to the story or the journey to the top for Atongo Zimba.
Yeah.
And so the story still continues. I think that I'm more interested in, the Tema station.
This used to be the station to Tema. Tema used to be here, not there.
Okay, the Tema station used to be here, and they moved it down here.
They moved it from here to there.
So, that's why we're here.
Tema station was here, there.
So
Teshi, Ningwa,
everybody,
Osu, all here.
In that car.
We have this old VW, some the long buses, and then we have the wooden trucks. This wooden trucks, what they call them, and then they put benches.
Yeah, the
across 7 people in one place. 7.
You experience all that. It's a beautiful thing. So we're just going to go. Just take us there. We're just going to go through the Tema station.
Yes.
And talk about, now that you're settled here in Accra, I can't see Mactonto.
Yes.
The story continues. So we'll just move down there.
Born and raised in the rural villages of northern Ghana, Atongo's journey into music began at an early age. Surrounded by the rhythms of his ancestors, he found solace and inspiration in the melodies of his homeland. From humble beginnings, Atongo's passion for music led him on a path of discovery and creativity. He honed his craft through years of dedication and perseverance, transforming his love for music into a powerful force of expression.
I am cobra for me was a man, babe. I am cobra for me was a man, babe. You need somewhere. Only panye, cry. You need somewhere. Only panye, cry. Dumbo baji dumbo, me was a man. Dumbo baji dumbo, me was a man. Me was a man, a young cobra, me was a man. A young cobra, me was a man. You need somewhere. Only panye,
cry. And then you get how much?
They get anything. Some people give me pepper, salt, coins, anything what you have. I was not having choice. So in the end of the day, if you give me salt or pepper, I have a bag.
You put it in the bag.
The coins and the note goes here. 1 cedi was a lot. So if somebody give me 20 pesos, it's a lot.
It's a lot.
And then when I start by 6 o'clock in the morning and I close 6 in the evening, then I need 2 paracetamol in the night to sleep.
Because you're tired.
My head is busted.
Wow.
So I get used to that,
So this is not just music or anything, but this was the source of living for you.
Sort of to earn money, because my tonto left me He was back to London, and I was now like, okay, all the things he told me was not really moving as I thought.
Right.
But I needed this. I needed a place to stay.
Okay.
So I still stuck with my control in place, but I have to earn my income to be able to survive. I'm not paying electricity bill. I'm not paying nothing. Only to eat. And it was my music thing. It was something that I wanted to go out and play music, not to get sit in the house watching. I don't know, watching things, somebody properties. It was not my thing. I came here. I came for the platform because of the music. And then when I found out that I can even go to town and explore. So for me, it was like a good thing for me to explore my music.
So how did you move? Because I know that you don't live in Ghana.
Yeah.
And I mean, obviously, I don't know, why didn't you just, stay over here in Ghana and pursue music like every other person? You moved.
Yeah, I moved
What made you decided that you don't want to do this in Ghana? You want to take this
because
forward?
I went to the beach and I met this guy. This is a Swiss guy called Gabriel. He was a teacher at the Swiss school.
Okay.
And then he met me playing at this beach. And then he said to me, he would like me to come to the Swiss school for us to put a band together. And this band was Alla Mongore. That was my first band.
Right.
So with this band, we record and we tour to Switzerland. So since we came back from Switzerland, money comes into my house. So life started to change.
Okay. So
that's all my beginning.
So you moved.
So I moved out.
You moved out.
And because I saw that I was making money. I went for 6 months. I could be able to buy a car and ship it to Ghana. You understand? So I came back with the car, but I couldn't even drive. I don't know how to drive.
You still don't know how to drive?
No, of course. But
now you know how to drive.
But when I first brought my car, it was Toyota Corolla. This old Corolla, with the back hassle, And I brought it here. I never know how to drive. I have to get the driver. And when the driver take the car, it doesn't come back. I sit down and wait.
Why did you think that your genre, which is the indigenous music, worked out for you outside the country?
Because you see, outside country, they don't care about what you sing. They care about the spirit and the message and the energy you bring out of your art.
Right.
So long as that value to them, it values something to them, you also enjoy to live good life.
Right.
But here, those time here, you have to sing tree song or about some concert song or about girls before you do. So we were not, Ghana mostly was not listening to the music.
Right.
They were listening for the stories.
But I thought we tell stories, in music as well. So
yeah, we tell stories, but we tell different, everybody tells stories in music. But if the people don't hear your stories, you don't know. But there were a lot of good musicians in Ghana here. But you hear this Ankabede Yaoya, it was flowing everywhere. Those
right.
Okay, and then there was this guy, Lumba Brother. They have another song, and then that one get famous. Any song that you talk about girls or a landlord, and for me, that's not the kind of songs I talk. I'm talking about songs how people suffer, people are surviving, how about a life history. I'm not talking about this kind of particular stories. So in music, we have different stories to give.
Okay.
But my message of story, it was too boring to the Ghanaians.
It wasn't resonating.
Yes.
Okay. So how many albums when you traveled all the way to Switzerland?
Well, I did one album with Gabriel.
Yeah, which is the Alla Mongore.
Yeah, Alla Mongore. When I came back, that is when I started to work with Sina Donko.
Okay.
I stayed with Sina Donko at La Paz with her daughter Abinayanti. I know all of them within Children's Soul. They were all kids, So I lived.
So you came back to Ghana?
Came back to Ghana, and
after you made money.
Yes, I made money. And I started working with Sina
Donko.
And then that is when Ajapaya, for the Zongo Lane, he was having a record label there.
Okay.
That's where Ajapaya Kokumari, he produced Ose Kofi, Odofu, Nana Mpedu. That's when I went to Ko Obo. He took me to Ko. Then I found out that he and Odofu, Chinese man, they used to call him Chinese man. They all come from Obo.
Okay.
And then Ose Kofi also come from Obo. And then Nana Mpedu also come from Obo. So I know all these things because I used to work with Ajapaya. Yeah.
I'll
show you the shop, but now he's not more there. But I'll show you the shop.
I would love to see
where
the
the
shop.
record label is. It was just a small kiosk, a small house, but it was a record label.
So they produced your next.
They sell CDs. Yeah, they sell CDs, only CDs.
So your next album was produced by.
Was produced by Ajapaya.
And what was that? What album was that?
Onimia.
Onimia,
yes.
I know that you have 5 albums. Yes. Correct me if I'm mistaken.
Yes. Yeah, no, you are right.
Yeah. So with the number of years, the decades that you've been working music-wise, you have only 5 albums to your...
No, I have more than 5.
More than 5
yes.
albums.
Now I have more than 5.
Do you remember all of them?
Yes, I work with Onimia. Then I come and work with Quantus.
Quantus.
For Plus 233.
Right.
They are there now. Quantus and Ken. Ken, who works in Joy.
Yeah, Ken.
Uncle Ken used to be my producer.
Wow.
He and Quantus.
Wow.
And they have a Q, they call it Q product.
How is working with Uncle Ken like?
He was beautiful.
Wow.
Oh, he was so beautiful. He was so, and they produced me and Nanaya Redu. Atongo Kakabichiromo.
Okay.
That was Quantus then produced that song.
Okay.
You know, and then I did another separate song with Quantus. Mure. Yes.
Mure.
I did one song with Quantus called Mure. After I think Quantus and Ken, they start to have problems. You know, they start to have I don't know why, they start to have problems. But the song that makes me famous was the one I did with Nana Aredu. Atongo, that one was virus.
Okay, it went viral.
And as I tell you, you know, Ghana here, because there
when
was
you Kikabi Treno. Do you remember that? Did you play that on the...
Yeah, I played that, but you know, it's not my kind of...
Because I need to know the song that went viral. You know, we don't have everything online.
Yeah.
So now that you're telling us...
Yeah. Because it's a rap song. It was not something about you know, Nana Yarude is not a moon singer. He's a rapper. He's a dancer.
Yeah.
I think he won dancing competition and went to Japan. So he was famous on dancing. So he was like, oh. But to sing it with the instrument is not possible.
It's not possible.
Yes.
But I mean, I love what you did right there.
Yes.
You know that the song that pushed you to, that everybody that has come they have come to love you for, know you for, is the Heaven There Is No Beer.
Yes.
When was that particular song recorded and how did that come about?
Oh, that song was recorded, I think we started in 96. We started and we released it 2005. Because I recorded that song, take it to Holland, and my record label, who is Hippo Record, they used to be in Ghana here.
Right.
Hippo Sound, if you have Zaya Sound, those are they used to be in Osu. So after he left to Holland, I went to England, and then I make a phone call with him. He decided to come from Holland to England and said he want to record me.
Okay.
And that's why we brought this song with David Yao, who the same Kwame Abua went to learn studio engineering and keyboard through this man in London, in Kilburn. Kwame Abua
he's still
the
here.
same place. Yes,
Wow.
I spoke to him last time.
Yeah, Kwame Abua.
Maybe yesterday we spoke.
He even produces Amachi Dede, plays for Amachi Dede.
Yeah, Kwame
and
Abua learned studio there.
Wow.
From the same place I recorded.
Okay.
You know, the same guy who recorded me. You know, this guy was a great guy, great.
You have traveled. You have lived.
A lot.
You have seen and played and entertained.
A lot.
Have you? What have you taken out of all these travels? All these.
I would say what I'm taking is to start to understand yourself that nothing is unlimited. And if you see somebody on the street, do not go down, do not look him like a... Because the reason I'm using this is Onipania, when we used to play here, they give us old food, dirty food that the people don't like. That's what they give to us. And we were eating it. And as I'm telling you right now, if I meet the same people, they are still sitting in where they are sitting.
So you shouldn't look down on people.
Because life, things can change.
Anything can happen.
So if you see somebody today, you think he's nobody,
Tomorrow,
the next day, you will even be nobody in front of him. He will be even 10 times faster. So that's why I say life is like a sport. It's a journey. You may run faster in front, but somebody can come and overtake you. The only thing is the destination. The destination is until you die, you can't boast no one.
Right.
But we are still running. So if you don't die, see how Nipponier get. Nipponier was mostly 70 something when Pfizer took us to Napoleon. And straight, we went to France, play one of the biggest theaters that no any band ever play here. The guy they gave him the dirty banku and dirty food. That is the guy was now in the stage. Apart, the only person who played there as a Ghanaian is the Pan African Orchestra. Even Osibisa even cannot play there. And then we went to Japan. The same guy. So you see, life with what you got, you find the right person, everything changed from there. So I would say if it's not Pfizer, I don't think Onipa could have died, because Onipa started it in Kumasi, play all over here. People will just take him as a fan. But because Onipa used to read palm, he can look, put his hands like this in the car and tell you the number plate of the car number.
Wow.
So people used to enjoy him for that.
Was that talented?
And he can hold your palm and tell you information about your home. Call your family names and you'll be shocked. Just look in your palm, but you can see. He hold your palm, he put his hands through your lines, and you'll be going through, and you'll be looking to it, and then he'll tell you stories for each line about your life.
Wow. Well, Zongo Lane will be the next stop. The story or the journey of musician Atongo Zimba still continues. The next place that you'll see us will be Zongo Lane. There's a lot of stories, as you can see. He has a lot to offer. He has a lot to say, and we're here for it.
Along the way, Atongo forged connections with fellow musicians, sharing his talent and spreading the spirit of Ghanaian music to new audiences around the world. His collaboration transcends borders, uniting people through the universal language of music.
Why? Because no them not.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's
But
it.
me encourage this on continue.
Yes.
Because I be a chance ready. But me we say I do when them this me so say me ya could do pepper so wo angasa woni say we could do a be boa wo. Nyame o so le so be hira e man do dey do pepper so.
Me who on TV so na go say akoya obo nyu mai na.
This year.
Pacho, did he say?
I'll say bones.
Now, those days, how long? That would be like in the 80s, right?
Yeah.
And then when you see a cover 33.
Even that one said they didn't build this one. They didn't build this one.
You see a cover 33 years.
Yeah.
Now, kind of nyumbi.
Okay.
What kind of nyumbi?
Then you remember
Say the bay out of Bona, what is the kind of so? Sir? We now bomb you now.
They're missing it through. They say, wait, no, John, more.
Could it be approved?
Oh, there's a car coming.
So it used to be like that. And up to now, I still walk. The way the weather days, I always will meet some of them. Because every time I come, I meet some of them. Because sometimes I come and buy things here.
Zongo Lane.
And this place,
Ahead of Zongo Lane.
and this place used to be huge. Yes, sir.
Don't
How are you?
come in my shops.
I
It's supposed to be your shop.
Lane.
Pacho, ye chiamo.
So this is what I want. A little bit. Say, how are you? Thank you.
Through his music, Atongo celebrates the beauty and resilience of his culture, addressing social issues and championing the voices of his community. His songs are anthems of hope echoing the dreams and aspiration of generations past and present.
This is the place used to be Ajapaya, Kokumari record label. And then I used to come and stand here every day.
Okay.
Every morning. We used to have one kenke seller here. And I used to love kenke so much. I don't know why.
You're from the northern region.
And I don't know why I was.
Because you've been here for a very long time.
Yeah. So I used to.
So
love
you
kenke,
remember the kenke seller?
I don't. It's no more here, but I wish she's still alive. But if I see her, I'll remember her.
Yeah.
And we used to buy kenke from her. And here we used to be. The only music you can see here is only Ajapaya. And then the Muslims, a lot of people, they still change money. You can see them doing it.
Yeah.
Here is just like a road to change money. If you want to change money, you come here.
You come here. Okay. So you recorded, so Ajapaya
I recorded one album with Ajapaya.
Ajapaya.
You know,
Okay.
I stay with him. I even stay in a house at the North Kanesi. But that's where I stay in a house also.
Okay.
In North Kanesi.
You've stayed with a lot of people.
Oh, lots. Everybody want me to stay with him.
Wow.
I didn't know why.
Or probably you are a hardworking person.
I don't sleep. So if it's some bad person coming, I will catch you. That's why Maktoto used to like me so much.
Okay.
That's why Ajapaya didn't even want me to leave in house. He wanted me to be like a security man in the house. Because I watch I remember one day somebody jumped into the wall, was going to open her car, and then I went and knocked on the door.
Wow.
And then he came and the guy climbed back again.
Okay.
And he said, I should have not make noise. I should have just come and knock on the door quiet. But me too, I couldn't hide. I make so noise. I said, thief.
Oh, wow. Tell me about the album that you recorded, because we're standing here, and this brings back so much memories.
I recorded with him, with Senior Atongo was the one doing the recording. So I recorded, and Senior Atongo was the producer, and Senior Atongo was the one who was handling everything.
Okay.
So I did, I think it was Onimia. Or something
Onimia.
Onimia, yes. I did with Ajapaya here.
How many songs were all on that album?
Was
The
about
Onimia.
6. Those times 6 was album.
Wow.
Yeah. And
Now
then you do
6
it
is
long,
an
like
EP.
yeah. You do it long. Now EP is when the song is short. But so long as it's long, and you get to the minute,
It cuts
the EP. It will be an album.
Okay.
You know, they used to be long. If you make it like 3 minutes for 6 songs, then it's EP. But if you make it 6 minutes, if you calculate together, you get the album.
What does this mean to you?
This is my life.
Tell me about it.
This is Atongo.
You created it. Somebody created it for you.
This is my signature. This is me. This is my really passport. Because this one I took to everywhere in Africa with no passport. That's why fella couldn't know where I come from. Because I didn't have ID card.
Right.
You know, somebody from the village where I come from, who is going to make your ID card this time?
Who made it for you? You made it yourself?
This one I make it myself. Because my grandfather learned me how to make this already.
Okay.
I grew up with the instrument home. It's
Okay.
not like I came here to do. As I told you, I started with the instrument home. I could play well. My grandfather taught me how to play this. But I didn't take it as something that you have to go in, because we used to only in the village to entertain ourselves. So I didn't think that it's something that we are going to make money. You understand what I mean?
Yeah.
So I didn't think until I arrived in Accra. When I went to Anansi Krum, that was Art Center.
Art Center.
That is when I found out that people use this instrument, local instrument, to make money. Why not I don't go home and build my instrument and come back? What
You
am
love
I doing
money.
here? Yeah, because I was coming to, what am I coming to do? And then building this instrument, finished in the north, I decided to say, okay, now I want to go and see fella.
And you saw fella.
I went to fella. So coming back to here, I start on the street.
Right. And now we're here. How
Now we're
many
here.
how many albums has this created over the years for you? Because you're still
I think now
using it, you're still creating
I'm still using
music.
it.
Yeah.
But now I don't use the acoustic anymore. I use electronics.
Oh, okay.
Yes, what I'm using now, the one I used to play at Plus 333 is electronics.
Yeah.
Because this one, you see now, as the weather is cold, the sound is down. Because it's acoustic.
Okay.
But with electronics, even when it's snowing, you can still play.
Okay.
You know, because it picks from the wood and it brings the sound out. So I don't need a skin. I put a wood on top of and even this one is not calabash. It's a wooden that I made them carve. And the one I was using, I have two. I brought the wood from Zimbabwe.
Okay. All the way.
I travel a lot to African countries too. So I went to the art center and I saw this wood and I said, wow. And they said it is shea butter because they also grow shea butter. But my village, we have shea butter, but nobody do these carvings. You know, so when I saw it, I said, wow, this would be an instrument.
Wow.
So I bought it, and that's what I was playing there.
I mean, I'm really fascinated about the whole story.
Yes.
And I mean, what do you make of yourself from the time that you began music and now that we're here? I know that you're still creating music, you're still going out on tours and all of that. Are you fulfilled with how far you've come? I've seen all these people, they go like, oh, we know you from somewhere.
Yeah.
Look at the humble beginnings that you started from.
Yes.
And today we're having this conversation.
Yes.
What do you make of yourself?
What I make myself is, as you said, you know, as the man was telling you, if you keep working hard, you get to your destination. So stop listening to the dogs barking. So stop listening to people, because people used to think, as a lazy man, this boy is a strong boy, he doesn't go and look proper work, he's just playing music in the town. Because that's your dogs barking. So if you listen to your dogs barking, you will forget your future. So you stop listening to the dogs barking and continue your road to your destination. So I didn't listen to the dogs barking. I focus on my destination. Some are talking bad, some they like you, some give you money, some feed you, some enjoy you. So you focus on those who like you.
Right.
And stop worrying about those who don't like you.
Who are
In this
backing.
world, you can't get everybody to love you.
Right.
Even Jesus Christ, not everybody who likes him.
Do you have your family backing you, loving you, and supporting your
Not all.
your music?
Not all. Now, they pretend like they love me, honestly.
You have children?
Yeah.
You're married?
Yeah.
How many children?
Not now, but I have three children.
You have 3 children, and you're not married now?
No.
Okay. You're not
She's
lucky
my
with love?
girlfriend. No.
You have a girlfriend
Yes,
that you're...
yes.
Wow.
Yes.
What's your girlfriend's favorite song of your songs?
Oh, I think we met together in Mali.
You met in Mali?
Yes, I went to play with Salfucator.
Okay.
And he also came from Germany to there, and that's where we met.
Okay. And from
From then we get connected.
Okay, that's interesting.
That's
But
life.
do you have a favorite song of all the songs that you have that you've given us? I know that I still love the Coco classic, Heaven There Is No Beer. In
Yes.
Heaven There Is No Beer. And my favorite, my recent favorite one is Salaba, that you
Yeah.
almost explained to me the other time.
Yes, Zola Sala Gepa Winnie.
Padewa, Zola Sa,
Yes.
Yeah, but
So
do
it's
you...
because of my life experience.
Okay.
So if you mistreat a human being because he's a beggar, then you go to church or mosque. Who are you praying for? If you give us old food to eat, you know that it's not good for us, and you give us to eat, and you go to mosque and pray, who are you praying for? And you know, the Bible is saying that a human being, we are image of him. Okay, so if you are image of God, and you treat me bad, and then you go to church or mosque and you pray, tell me who you are praying for. So that says, Zola Sala Gepa Yene. Respect human being before you go to your mosque and the church.
Right.
Because if you don't do so, and you go to the church and the mosque, what you are doing is you are just disturbing God. Because you already had God. Because that human being you had is God.
Right.
So if you respect a human being, you respect God.
God.
That's the song about.
Wow.
So when the Lord get us ready, so when the Lord lift us, whatever they look you down, you'll be going. No one can stop you.
You have a very distinct voice.
Yes.
I mean.
I have 3 different kind of voice.
Okay, tell me about it. Which
I
one
have
is
the
which
brrr,
one?
I have the I have
Which one is, can you give us so brr.
Okay.
And it has worked for you over the years. You travel around the world. Tell me about the music industry here in Ghana. I know that you're not always here. I don't even know if you cut as a Ghanaian musician. I'm not too sure.
I'm a Ghanaian musician.
You are, obviously, yeah, I do, from a Ghanaian descent.
I do. My name is still Atongo.
Okay. So from your perspective, what do you make of our industry and what do you make of collaborations? What do you...
Oh, I think collaboration is a very good thing to do. But the kind of music that... I did a collaboration with Manifest.
Okay.
With Heavy Nobia.
Yeah.
We did one song to remix. And it was quite good.
Yeah.
But unless they are ready to go in the way I want to go, it's too complicated for me to go and do singing. I respect each one singing.
Right.
I respect each energy of singing. It's very bad to say this man is not doing well or you are doing better, because music in the ending, the choice is from the people.
Right.
So as we said, you see, when we went there, he was playing Satawale, and he said he wanted me to do something like Satawale. That is their own opinion.
Right.
So if you condemn Satawale, then you are condemning people's opinions. If you condemn Stoneboy, you are condemning people's opinion. If you condemn what they call it, this guy who used to sing, they used to condemn him that, oh, what they call it, Sakwadie. A lot of people condemn Sakwadie, but look at Nigerians, what they are using Sakwadie in energy to go up and up. That is our issue in Africa, mostly in Ghana. High Life came from Ghana, Nigerians came and took it and go viral. Everything that we get, we keep on condemning. When somebody is climbing coconut, we keep on complaining, so the coconut is always there and nobody can get it. This is our problem. So I think these issues and attitudes should change, so we can build our mother Ghana to the highest level.
Right.
Let everybody doing things, stick with what you are doing, focus and stop criticizing. As I said, when the Lord gets you ready, you will go. So stop criticizing. People used to criticize me too, because I play on the street. Because I was a strong guy. When I was young, I was very strong. And people thought I could lift things up. Why am I supposed to carry kaya like everybody come to do? So that's how we imagine. And you see Ghana here, it's normal happening. When you open a small bar here, another 2 weeks, you see somebody coming to build a bar there. If you sell watches, somebody will come, he will not think, oh, let me also do something
different,
so that we can all get, but they will come and do exactly what you are doing. You know, they will come and do exactly what you are doing. So in the ending, we are not moving forward. We like to compete. You understand what I mean?
Yeah.
We don't think about, if you do this, let me do this so that we can build up a team. You know, so that's what I'm trying to talk about.
Right. The last time you were playing at JW Ambule's 77th birthday party,
yes,
I saw how the people love you. I know that we spoke there,
yeah,
but you spoke about the fact that you love Ambule and a couple of musicians that you have grown to love and respect over the years.
Big time.
Who are they apart from JW Ambule?
Oh, a lot. As all these musicians that I'm listening to them, every musician that belongs to Ghana is a Ghana property.
Right.
What we have to know is any music that is happening here is something from Ghana. If we go outside there, we don't talk anything apart of Ghana.
Right.
You understand? We lift Ghana up everywhere we are. And that's why everywhere we go, they respect Ghanaians. Because we need to lift our people high. Anything that you do, just you alone, can affect other Ghanaians. But if you do something good, and one day you go there, you don't even know me, or your grandchildren go, they'll say, oh, Ghanaians were good. I've been in the Ghana, it was good, it was like this. If you do something bad, the same people, they will say about, oh, the Ghanaians, they were so bad. They are doing. So you have to defend your country when you move out. You know?
Yeah.
You have to defend it. And that's what we do as an artist.
Defend
Our motherland.
Wow.
Not like the police officer want to take from the motherland children, but we will defend our motherland and make the people smile. That's what we do.
I am so grateful for your time.
You're welcome.
I wish that we could have this conversation
For a long time.
for a long time.
For
Travel
years.
to the northern region,
Oh.
travel all the way to Nigeria.
Bolaga, yes.
And all the places that you've been.
As we
over the
come here, we
years.
come to Nigeria. But this is Zongo Lane.
Zongo Lane.
Nigerians are here. Zambarmes are here. Nizelvia. I see some people raising their hand. They want to say hello to me.
And the kenke that you used to eat here.
It gets here.
You know,
The
now
gas,
the kenke is
you
not
know?
here, but
Yes.
yeah. you
It's
have-
not here, but there's still kenke. But I really used to love this woman, you know.
Yeah.
She used to make a nice kenke, and the kenke was so nice with the.
Now we know.
Yes.
We know what.
And 5
you
cities
love.
you could eat a lot.
Wow.
Yeah, 50
50 pesos
for
at the time.
one big kenke.
Wow.
So
Now the kenke
10
is.
pesos you get 2 big kenke. You can't eat it.
Now the kenke is 5 cedi, right? One is 5 cedi. We have 4 cedi, 5 cedi.
Yeah, the 5 cities with your meat. 2 kenke with some big meat.
You know.
10 pesos. So you get 3 fish.
So we can say that it's been 50 years. So over 50 years.
Yes.
Over 50 years, things has changed.
Yeah.
A lot of things have changed.
Yeah,
and
but we still grow the same corn. So why should it change?
Mr. Atongo Zimba,
we
everybody.
still grow corn. We still grow the same corn.
There's a little
You know?
bit of memory back in Art Center. We'll go there. We'll tell you something small about it. I get to listen to my favorite Heaven There Is No Beer, and also the Salaba music.
The Salaba.
Salaba
Music,
music.
yes.
So please don't go anywhere. We're still here on Evibes. My guest, my favorite, Atongo Zimba. And we'll wrap it all up if you decide that you want to stick with me. But I know you love me, so you will stay.
He knows the Ajapaya. He knows where it is. He knows everything. He can tell you a lot about Ajapaya.
Okay.
That's what I want. I saw him. He want to go, but I see that he's waiting.
Waiting,
Yeah,
yeah.
but he's from this area. He's Zongo Lane man. There's no
What
doubt.
do you remember of Mr. Atongo Zimba?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Mr. Zimba, you would have to get closer.
Oh,
so that we
of
use-
course.
So that we
Very
use his
He
Of
used
course.
to come here and perform. His friend is Ajapaye.
Japaya.
Yeah, I know him a very long time. I'm also a musician
Oh, okay.
and producer as well.
Okay.
I'm called Lakote Oscar.
Say that again.
Lakote Oscar. My name is
Lakote
Lakote
Oscar.
Oscar.
Okay. How many songs have you produced though?
I produce a lot of songs
Okay.
and I travel a lot.
Okay.
I perform Woman Festival in UK, Israel, Holland, Germany. I'm been in a lot of places. So I know him very well.
Very well.
Yeah, very
Zola sala ge pawine, zola sala ge pawine, we zola sala ge pawine. Yele, yentoze, apurwa kanga ma yentoze, we makama kome. Sharava, sarava, zola sala ge pawine, zola sala ge pawine. Who is all a salage pawine? Yentose, a barba kangama yentose, Boy, Makamako, bye. Saraba, Saraba. So when the Lord get us ready, we got to move. So when the Lord get us ready, we got to move, yeah. God people, God childrens, Aturbakanga, God people, come on, your time will come. Sarava, 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 sing with me now. Zola Sala, give power. Zola Sala, give power. Who is Zola Sala, give power?
God's people, God's people. The song at the background is specially made for me because that's my favorite song by yours truly, Atongo Zimba. We're currently here at Art Center. Part of the journey began for Mr. Zimba here, and we're here to celebrate the memories that he got from here at Center. And that's my favorite song in the background. I know that for many of you, you enjoy the Heaven There Is No Beer, but the Salaba,
Zola Sala, give power. Zola Sala, give power. Who is Zola Sala, give power? Yeah, yeah, Boy, yen tose. Apurba kanga ma yen tose kurgalang kumoy. Makama kume.
I love
Sharaba.
I love this track. And I'm sure for the many people who have gone through this space or have been here before for over 5 decades or
Yes,
3
yes.
decades,
Yes.
they must have been enjoying you the way that I'm enjoying you right now. What
Yes.
memories do you have from Art Center here?
What memory I have is I came when Onipania died.
Okay.
I came here specially to play Onipania song, and people were on tears. That's the memory. Because those times I was were playing on the street, people couldn't understand the kind of things that I can do.
Right.
But we're celebrating Onipania exactly in this hall, and I came in and I guess give them exactly Onipania voice. Because that is my man.
Right.
The man I've been moving in the market and everything together. So that's the memory I got in Anansi Krom.
Yeah.
This place, it is where everything used to happen. Concert bands, just name them. All happening here.
So when you move from Nigeria, you came to Accra. This is one of the
This
places
was my
that you
place I
used to
play. I play a lot here.
perform.
Not always playing in the theater. I play for a lot of, because people didn't know you so much.
Yeah.
But when they now invited me to come and play for Onipania, that's when I got to know exactly. People got to know me. Like, this guy who exactly do the same thing. Because people couldn't value me. You know, everything has in time
Right.
that people are going to recognize you, what you are capable to do. And this is the place that I showed them what I'm capable to do.
To do. And today we're here. Do you feel celebrated enough? I know that question might be cliche, but you have celebrated, you just mentioned Onipenia.
Yes.
Mark Tonto, you served Mark Tonto.
Mark Tonto is my king, yes.
Fame. And you
Teddy Osei them all.
Teddy Osei, you recently performed at the 77th birthday party
With Ambule.
Ambule and all of that. You're celebrating these people.
Yes.
Do you think that as a country we have projected and celebrated you enough? That you look back and you say, oh, yeah, I have played my part here in the industry.
Yeah, that is not happening a lot. It's not happening a lot. And but what I do is I celebrate myself.
How do you do that?
By just getting myself happy, and then the people celebrate me. When I go on street, when I walk on street, people are celebrating me. And that is enough for me. That is enough, As Amojan said something, he said he never knew Ghanaians take him so high like that until he saw that they start to talk about him. All the time he thinks they don't care what he do, but he already celebrates himself. But when they start to talk about him, he feels proud.
And you feel the same way?
I feel the same thing.
I am glad that we had this conversation. I'm glad that we could also
in
a small way.
I'm so happy today.
Celebrating you here.
The whole
on
Becky
this
that I
channel.
know is celebrating me today.
Yeah.
Joy. Oh,
Joy News. Joy
I'm so
Prime.
happy. I'm so happy. The thing is, I know Joy
Yeah.
when there was no TV station.
Right. The Joy FM.
The Joy FM. So I'm like an old member to Joy.
Joy.
All the old DJs, they used to be there. We are the only one who used to go there entertain
Right.
the scene. But I reached a time, Joy News, they forget about me completely.
Now that's why I revived all
So
that.
Becky did well.
Yeah.
To re-give the vibes back to them.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And all the things that you're doing. What else are you up to? Would you go back on tour?
Yeah, I'm going back to London.
Okay, tell me about it.
I'm going back to London. I normally based there. I have some few gigs to go because I live there.
Right.
So I have some few gigs to go. And next year I have a lot. Because right now I came to Ghana, set up with my band, and help some other Ghanaians to also leave the scene.
Okay.
So that's why I'm here. I've been here for 3 years now, rehearsing my home every day. And I got a tour now to go and play in New York with Burna Boy.
Yeah.
Sarkodie is part of it. And it's going to be virus. It's going to be virus. That will be next year,
wait.
January.
Next
on the
year,
4th.
January. Okay.
On the 4th. I'll do and send you the link.
I will.
We are
And
playing at the Mercedes
Mercedes
Stadium. Yes.
Okay.
Atlanta.
That's big.
Yes.
That's big. And
Yes.
I'm looking.
You know, Burna Boy will fill the whole place already.
Yeah.
So we are guys there to back up.
But it's a good thing.
You know?
It's a good thing that we
Yeah.
still have our Ghanaians on
Yeah,
that
but we have two
stage.
Ghanaians. We have
Sakode
Sakode and me.
yourself.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you're doing well.
Yes. And then this
Is this
Sonny Bachi. It's a girl. She's from England, but the father is from Gambia.
Okay. Okay. Maybe the name doesn't.
The name. I will send it. I will send you the link.
Okay. Okay.
I'll send you the link.
Okay. I am grateful.
Jobati. Sono Jobati.
Jobati.
Yeah.
Okay. I am so grateful to you. I am grateful, and we wish you all the best.
Thank you.
From all the crew members here.
Thank you.
At the multimedia group, wish you all the best.
Thank you very
all
much.
The things that you've been doing, and all the travels that we had just now.
Thank you very much.
All the walks that we did,
and all the work the
through
cameraman did, and don't drink no water.
no water.
We fasting
and all
for
of that.
everything.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
We're
Thank you very much.
We're so grateful. We're so grateful to you, Mr. Atongo Zimba.
Thank you very much.
For making time to tell your story.
Thank you very much.
It's important that we tell our stories.
Thank you very much.
And inspire other people.
Thank you.
You have inspired a lot of people.
Thank you
and
very
telling
much.
your story just puts the icing on the cake, and we're grateful that you could do that with us here today. All the travels that we did today, all the walks that we did,
all Makola Market.
I exercised.
Sweat
Zongo
a lot.
Lane. Zongo Lane was
Zongo
very
Lane.
amazing.
Yes.
And I love it.
Thank you.
And we wish you all the best with all your tours and everything.
Thank you very much.
We probably come your way some other time with another great personality.
Thank you.
But we've been telling the story of Mr. Atongo Zimba. The heaven, there is no beer.
Yes.
I hope that there is no beer in heaven.
Yes.
What if we get to heaven and there is beer?
Then you say, hey.
So, we're grateful for your time. Thank you so much. My name is Becky. We'll see you some other time.
Atongo Zimba, a beacon of light in the vast landscape of Ghanaian music. His legacy is etched in the hearts of those who have been touched by his melodies, a testament to the power of music to transcend boundaries and unite humanity.